Stargazing? Everyone's gonna die. And you're stargazing.
Suppose I should probably keep Lee, even though there's no reason for her to hang around anymore. I probably shouldn't send her to you, as she'll starve with the rest of you.
Uh-oh.
Did you just hunt a mega sloth?
Yep.
Oh. Good luck.
Got it.
How's Capac doing?
Oh, that's not good. Oh.
What happened to him?
Hull shot him.
So the only way that you can guarantee that your guys won't shoot each other is if the places they're standing are in direct contact with one another. Otherwise, there's a risk that they'll shoot someone not in that little group of contiguous people.
No, don't arrest him.
Ooh, sea cucumbers.
I didn't mean to do that. Wow, that's a lot of blood.
Did Capac bleed a lot from his gunshot wound?
Well, that and the mega sloth. Yeah, Capac left a trail all the way back home.
Ah.
Oh, boomalopes. Capac is no longer wandering in sadness. Well, that's just great. Look, everyone, get back on the food situation.
It's so good now that Risa will actually haul for me. It helps. Have you buried Capac yet?
No. There's low priority.
Not if his body starts being eaten by wild animals.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
That seems like something you probably don't want to witness.
What was that?
Maybe that'd work if I come down here. Cross corridor.
Alright, got a couple of alpacas. Whoa, okay, there we go. Things are starting to look up a bit.
Oh, yeah?
I think that mega sloth might have helped.
Ah.
I was up to 3 days worth of food in storage, but it's back down to 2. But it's still not too shabby. Hurry up and bleed out, you stupid alpaca. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thunderbirds are go.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Oh. You know what the worst thing is?
What?
Gonna have to change the thumbnail.
Oh. That's really the worst part of this? Really? It's not that one part of you died? Permanently? Never to be revived?
Oh, wild boars. A wild boar is dangerous.
Yeah, if you hunt them, yeah. They'll attack you as a pack.
That's what I thought.
Muffalo, wild boars, and a few others will attack as a pack if you... or defend as a pack if you attack them.
Oh wait, that's probably construction.
What's construction?
Yeah, this thing I'm trying to build.
And Capac, any chance you can research water wheels? Like water...
Sure, I'll do
things?
that next.
Because that'll be more consistent power than we get from the wind turbines. Because we're both on a river.
Do you have any geothermal vents?
Yep.
Because that's what's gone at the moment.
That takes forever. Like you can probably get the water wheels done first. Because look at how expensive the geothermal is.
fine.
How much progress have you made on it?
700?
Yeah, which is the entirety of watermills. The geothermals are better once you can build them, but they're really expensive as well.
Alright, back to 3 days worth of food. Capac, Strick, Edward, and Capac are all at minor break risk. Great.
Well, that's better. They were extreme. Some of them were extreme before.
I only have 15 medications left in storage. I need medical plants. Medicinal herbs. Oh, there are absolutely none nearby. Is there some way to make medicine?
No, you have to grow it. The industrial medicine and the fancier ones are made, I think, even with herbal medicine as one of their ingredients.
2nd of April, May. Wait, it's spring.
Yep.
That means I can plant the foods.
No, because it's still cold outside.
Well, it's only 0 degrees.
Yeah.
Well, you could probably plant potatoes. Bird skin. Where did I get birds? Oh, I got a turkey. Caravan request. A nearby settlement, Artichoke Swamp, contacts you with a special trade request. They would like to purchase 19 knives. In return, they offer 183 gold and 24 plasteel. That sounds amazing, but I don't... Oh, normal quality, I bet. I don't think that's even possible. Not with what we've got.
Really?
Well, let's see. Make a knife. Well, I'll probably never get around to constructing it. I got to deal with my food problems before I start going into knife manufacture.
That's a very good point.
7 toques. In return, they'll give us 5 luciferium. Can heal old scarred over wounds or brain damage. That sounds amazing.
It does.
Wait. Without moderating effects of regular doses every 5 or 6 days, the mechanites lose cohesion, causing continuous berserk rages and eventually death.
Oh, that bit's not so great.
After the first dose, there is no way to get the mechanites out ever. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. I've totally messed up all my work priorities, though. Oh, everyone's asleep.
Were you wondering why nothing was happening?
Yep. Oh. Yeah, my rice plants have started growing back on their own.
You mean they never disappeared fully? That's bizarre.
No, they all disappeared, but there's a bunch more now.
Oh, some of your dudes must have planted them. They don't grow back on their own.
Didn't see anyone. Oh, this is going to be a problem. What's... How many days of food have we got? 3. Great. What's the skill for hauling?
It's kind of like you want someone with high movement speed.
How can you tell how fast somebody is?
I don't know. I know there's some way, but I don't know how. If you click on info of the person, you can see. Like, Splitsy moves at 6.44. Lee moves at 5.
That's alright. I'll just manually get some people to haul stuff around.
But you should just set someone to have a high priority for hauling.
Yeah, that's not a good idea when I'm trying to get my food stocks back up, and I've only got 3 days worth of food in storage.
Or maybe do both then. Because then they'll keep doing it.
What?
As in, both manually force some people to and...
But if I set people to prioritize hauling, they'll haul a whole bunch of other stuff that isn't necessary.
Oh, right, I get what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like Edward, who is cutting stone blocks. Why would you be doing that, Edward? That does not make sense. Go haul some fecal sludge.
Oh, Ophelia's not happy.
Yep. Oh no! What a disaster.
What's happened?
It's just everything.
Oh. Oh, you finally buried your Capac.
Yep.
Was it a nice ceremony?
There was no ceremony. There's no time. We need food.
And Capac's picking out on food.
How's it 12% grown when the growth rate is 0%?
Because it grew 12% before it stopped being able to grow.
Oh, right. Because the growth rate is 0 at night, I guess.
Yes.
Right, who's the most planty person?
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, I hope Ophelia digs up. Oh, who did she dig up?
I don't even know. What did she do with the body?
What a question.
Oh, Ophelia, where did you put the body? Oh, there it is. Yachio, the geologist.
Huh.
Edward, get this corpse out of here. People keep going on food binges and eating all the food.
Is that because... wait, are your people malnourished?
I don't know, probably.
I wonder if that drives them to have more food binges than other breakings.
One Capac lost his right fourth toe to frostbite. One Capac has had his left ear torn off. This Capac has bad hygiene, an old gunshot wound, and his
this little
right
Capac
lung,
went wee 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 wee.
yes,
wee,
and
all the
his
way.
right lung has been destroyed. Strick has an old gunshot wound and his left big toe has been destroyed. Edward is fine. Hull's right lung has been destroyed. And Ophelia is fine.
So they're kind of seen better days.
Yep, everything's going very bad.
bulk goods trader.
Man, somebody needs to clean up all this vomit.
Clean up on aisle 3. Someone bring the sawdust. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. And... oh, I could almost buy a Labrador. If I sold some food. Maybe I'll sell off my eel skin. Wait, do I want a Labrador?
No idea.
Maybe? Kinda?
Wait.
There's another mouth to feed though.
1 day of food in storage.
Oh well. I'll just leave it at that. I will not.
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Going better over there now? People starting to settle down a bit?
Still only got 1 day of food.
Well, you should be able... are your crops starting to grow?
I gotta sow them first. Great.
What?
Capac is visiting Capac's grave.
There's a bit of a creepy thought. Oh, I left a gift.
Jeez. 173 silver.
Nice. Oh dear. There is another warg in the area. Timberwolf, lynx, warg, and cougar.
Oh, there's something like boomalopes nearby.
I'm going to expand my freezer.
Wow, I wish I had problems like my freezer not being big enough for all my food.
Well, it's big enough for the moment, but I suspect once I start harvesting, it's not going to be. I'd like to have a nice buffer. Especially hearing the problem. Ah, mad raccoon! Especially hearing the problems you've been having.
What on earth is that thing? Caviar? Why has nobody moved it into the storage area?
Come on. Fall asleep. Or starve to death. One or the other.
Well, colonist needs treatment. Splitsy may die.
What?
That's what it says.
Gee, that was a while ago. It's weird the little glimpse of your base that I get on the simulation and the resyncs.
Ah.
I forgot how broad the river is where you are.
Yep. Taking forever.
There's a green and a yellow.
Yep. I don't know what they mean.
Yeah. But they're both moving backwards.
Right. That means that time is moving backwards.
Huh. Did you ever see them move backwards?
Yeah.
They're going a long way backwards. It's never taken this long with mine before. Okay, I'm gonna fight this raccoon.
Raccoon? Don't you be killing my raccoon.
It's not your raccoon.
He's all cozy.
It was a man-hunting raccoon.
Tameness 4 of 5. Whatever that means. His tameness has gone down.
Have you got anyone assigned to handling?
Nope.
That'd be why. And you need to have an animal handler.
Who's good at animals? Cannot train rocket animal sleeping. How do I assign them to somebody?
Oh. Really, you two?
Uh-oh. Rare thrombos. Oh, so training is like a task that you do.
Yeah. Oh man. They just... You two are lovers and now you're beating each other senseless. What are you doing? It's not okay.
Well, I'm still riding the razor's edge of starvation over here.
How long does it look till you get rice crop?
Should be pretty soon. Some of my rice is 49% grown. It's 125% growth rate.
Mm-hmm.
You just had some kind of electrical short?
Yep. While these two are in bed healing from the bites, the punches, and everything else that they did to each other. And then being forced to tend to each other as well. So I lost a whole day of anything good being done.